This is your weekly Mountaineer radio update. The Mountaineer football team made it back-to-back wins last weekend with a 38-19 victory in their third long road trip of the season at Western New Mexico. Western State posted 506 yards of total offense, the best road production under head coach Pat Stewart. Tyler Daniels set up the first Mountaineer touchdown with a 74-yard run, the longest run in the RMAC this season. Here's Mike Rose of the Q92.9 FM with a call.
Quarterback keeper up the middle of the field. He's got a first down, and he's free at the 25-30. It's a foot race. He's at the 50. Can the Mustangs catch him? 30. 25 and caught from behind inside the 20-yard line.
Running back Jermaine Daniels completed the drive with a 7-yard run into the end zone. The Mountaineers will score again when Tyler Daniels connected with Ryan Hegel for a 60-yard completion on the next possession.
Dropping back, here comes the pressure. He steps up, has a man open. It's across the 50. It's a foot race to the end zone that the Mustangs are going to lose. So just like that, the Mustangs have given the Mountaineers proof that they believe they can win, and now the Mustangs proven it. It's just a little pass over the middle, 5 yards, and a touchdown on a 65-yard run, basically, for Ryan Hegel, the freshman running back.
Again, Mike Rose of the Q92.9 FM with the call. That touchdown increased the Mountaineer lead to set 14-0, just more than 8 minutes into the game. Western State converted a fourth down in the second quarter and went on to score again on the 27-yard pass to Sean Suttorp. The Mountaineers received a kickoff to start the second half and converted on 3 third downs before reaching the goal line on a reception by Miles Gorham. The drive ate up 10 minutes as Western State took a 28-7 lead. The Mountaineers added a field goal and touchdown in the fourth quarter for a 38-19 victory. Tyler Daniels amassed a RMAC high 481 yards of total offense from 299 passing and 182 rushing yards. He earned RMAC Offensive Player of the Week honors for his performance. Suttorp led receivers with 123 yards to enter the Mountaineers' top 10 list for career receiving yards. He also moved up to 6 in career receptions. DeMaurice Brooks posted 3 tackles for loss, matching the best performance in the RMAC from the weekend, along with a career-high 8 tackles. Western State is tied for 4th in the RMAC standings with a 2-1 record in conference play and leads the conference in time of possession. The Mountaineers are also second in statistics in turnover margin and are one of 4 teams in Division II without a thrown interception this season. Western State has good company in that category as the other 3 teams are all ranked in the top 25 poll. Number 21 Ouachita Baptist, number 8 Minnesota Duluth, and number 1 Grand Valley State. The Mountaineers return home this weekend to take on Fort Lewis in the 2009 Hall of Fame game. The Skyhawks lost 38-7 last week to Mesa State and are now 1-5 overall and 0-3 in conference play. A win on Saturday for Western State would be the first 3-game winning streak for the Mountaineers since 2004. Kickoff is set for 1 p.m. at Mountaineer Bowl. The Western State volleyball team split a pair of 3-set matches with the 2 conference teams from the state of New Mexico. The Mountaineers swept the Cowgirls of New Mexico Highlands Friday night for their 4th straight win at home and won the sets 25-20, 25-19, and 27-25. In the first set, the Mountaineers used a 5-point rally and a 6-point run to claim the set. The Cowgirls couldn't put together an extended run in the second set, but fought off 2 set points before Lindsey Houston ended the period with a kill. A 21-14 lead in the third set wasn't safe as New Mexico Highlands rallied back to tie the set at 24-24. The Cowgirls took the lead at 25-24 and had set point before the Mountaineers scored the next 3 points for the match victory. Cecilia Vollmer hit .483 with 8 kills and 3 blocks to lead the Mountaineers. The night was a culmination of 4 volleyball matches with Gunnison High School at Paul Wright Gym. The 2 schools donated nearly $1,600 from the gate revenue and the funds collected from an iPod raffle to the local Tough Enough to Wear Pink campaign. It more than tripled last year's donation from the 2008 Western State Breast Cancer Awareness Night. Unfortunately, the scores reversed the next night as the Mountaineers suffered a 3-set loss to Western New Mexico. Scores went 25-20, 25-16, and 25-20 for the Mustangs. Gabrielle Barsante hit .600 with 6 kills and was one of 4 Mountaineers with multiple blocks in the match. Western State is 4th in the RMAC West Division standings with a 3-3 conference record after the first round of divisional play. The top 4 teams in the standings of each division advanced to the RMAC tournament. The Mountaineers begin play with the East Division teams this weekend on a trip through Nebraska. Western State faces Chadner State Friday night before taking on the 8th-ranked Lopers of Nebraska Kearney Saturday night. The Mountaineers are the last team to beat the Lopers in conference action after a 5-set win in Paul Wright Gym in 2008. Both matches begin at 7 p.m. and can be seen through B2 networks. And the nationally ranked cross-country teams return to action for the first time in 3 weeks with the Mountaineer Open last weekend in Gunnison. Ian Donan led the men to the team title with his first-place finish in a 7.4-kilometer run. He finished nearly 10 seconds ahead of runner-up Tyler Pennell. The men scored 19 points and placed 4 runners in the top 5 scoring positions. Hillary Davis finished 3rd overall to lead the women to a second-place team finish. Davis led the Mountaineers for the second straight weekend and ran 19 minutes 26.07 seconds in a 5-kilometer run. The women had moved up 2 positions to number 4 in the latest U.S. Track and Field and Cross Country Coaches Association national poll released last week. It was the highest ranking for the women this season and matched the highest ranking from the 2008 season. The men remained at number 2 for their 11th straight week in the top 5. 5. Western State will split their squads between the Oklahoma State Cowboy Jamboree and the Colorado Rocky Mountain Shootout this weekend. The Mountaineers will take their top runners to Stillwater, Oklahoma for early races Saturday morning. The rest of the squad will travel to Boulder, Colorado for action this weekend. And the 15th induction class for the Mountaineer Sports Hall of Fame will also be part of the weekend festivities for Western State Athletics. Football kicker Wolfgang Taylor, swimmer Lisa Mapes, wrestler Jack Garrison, and the 1946-47 and the 1947-48 ski teams will each be inducted into the Hall of Fame. Jim Grieve and John Burt will also receive Lifetime Athletic Achievement Awards. The induction ceremony will take place Friday night at the Fred Field Western Heritage Center. The inductees will also be honored during halftime at Saturday's football game. For all your breaking news and updated stats, make sure to visit WSCathletics.com. This has been your weekly Mountaineer Update.